So students, hope you all have done this much of work. So this time we will going to complete this figure. So what we will going to do, we will do this drapery part or the dress part and the detailing of the face as well. So we will going to do that thing and we will see how completely we can do this human figure properly. So let's start with this figure. Now these two figure I am not showing, you will gradually come to know when I will show you the movements of different figures like this. So as you all have done this all these figures that time, so when I will going to show you all this figure individually, then you will come to know what will be happening in standing figure. So let's start with this figure at first. So see here, this is a skull. So the skull line will not be there, so we have to omit this part. As a light line is there, so above that we have to draw this here. So likewise we can draw a sort of hair. So above the skull there will be a hair, so hairline will be a little bit higher than the face. You can give too much lines. After that we'll make eyes, a very simple form of eyes. Now face is already done. Now I will come for the dress part. So here will be the collar. If we consider this boy is wearing a shirt, so here will be the collar. So collar will be like this. This is the collar. Now where the tension is creating and where the this stretch is going on the dress, so dress doesn't have any specific shape. It takes the shape of our figure when it takes the shapes of our body when it enters in anyone's body. So when I will put on a shirt on this figure, so what will going to happen? So it will take the shape of this back portions and the chest portions. It's like this. Now from this part it will be loosened like this if it is not in. If it is in, then what will happen? Little bit it will enter, but it will not get stick to the figure portions. So let's start with the without inning this without this shirt in. So what will be there? A very simple format I am showing you, just in a blocky pattern. So this will be the portion of the shirt. Now what will be the sleeves? Sleeves will come from here. If it is a full sleeve, I am showing you the full sleeves part. So here it will be some creases. Here will be some crease. Now here will be some crease. It will be like this. Now if we rub the inside lines, you will find it is just looking like a sleeves of a shirt. You can see it properly. Now if we rub this part also, looking like a shirt. Yes, it is little bit become short. So if I make it in, so here will be some crease like this. Same thing happening with the back portions. Here will be the tensions will be created on the shirt. Here will be the button part. So like this. So it will take almost the shape of the hand. Now coming to the lower portions, if we consider it, here will be the buckle. if we rub this thigh area, this will be the straight line of the pant as it is getting stretched from here. Back portions also, it will not be prominent like this. Here, from here the tension is creating, and it will come like this. Now it is depending upon the design of the dress. If we find it a formal pant, then it will be like this. If we try to draw a formal pant, then it will be like this. If it will be of different characters of dresses, then that time also it will be different. Same thing will happen here. It will be like this. So as you can see, here with the belt, here will be the pocket. You can draw like this. You omit all the unnecessary lines, then you will find a proper human figure. So this is how you have to complete. In case of this hand also, I am just rectifying these portions. It will be like this. Coming to the next figure, in case of face, already this nose part and lips part is already done. So if I consider this hair portion, so hair will go up like this. So it can be of any shapes. You can make it accordingly. Different types of hairs of different types of shapes. Some hairs are curly, some hairs are straight. This will be the eyes. Just like this. This is the face. Now in front portions, collars are coming from behind, so it will be like this. In case of shirts, here I am showing you the half sleeves portions. Okay. So if we omit these lines, this internal part, all the unnecessary lines, if we omit these unnecessary lines, then we will find a complete human figure with proper dress. Here will be some crease will come, so don't make it too much, as here it is already too much of lines. So just give her 2 or 3 lines like this, that will be enough. Here you can make a pocket. So this is the thing. You can make lines, these opposite lines like this, because none of the shirts are like that, stiff. So it will be like this. If this shirt is not in, so what will happen? Like this. It will be like this. And in case of pant, same way. I am just rubbing the lines, as you have remembered last time that I have drawn this line darker for your understanding. So why I tell every time not to draw with darker lines, as because this type of impressions can come. So in this case, what will happen? Like this. This is the front portions of the pant with pleats in front. This is a zip part. Here you can show the buckle of the belt. This is the creases. Yes. This is how a person stands normally. Same in case of hand part. You can make this detailing like this. So that's complete of your second figure. How to do this a complete figure. Now coming to the next figure, next set of figures rather I will say. So in second figure also, if I consider this figure as a sports figure, then what will happen? You make a hair part here like this. Here will be the eyes. This boy is running. Now if we consider this as a t-shirt, so again remember, in case of sleeves, the sleeves take the shape of the upper portions of the hand and it get loosened at the bottom part. So here it will be. Now here a little bit twist is there. In case of understanding, for that I need to rub these portions. I hope you can see the drawing lightly, and obviously this drawing is already there with you all. So when this boy is running in front, the tendency of these clothes will go back, which will create a tension. So these lines are very much important. If we give this type of lines, then it will give a feelings of a motion, that the boy is in motion. Same in case of your hands, the upper portions it will get take the shape of the upper part of your hands, and this lower part it will get loosened. So it will be a little bit bigger than the hand. Now, most of the cases I have seen, you all draw the hands like as if sleeves is coming out from the hand. So you have to remember one thing, that hands coming out from the sleeves. Sleeves doesn't come out from the hand. So it should be, the sleeve should be bigger and it will be loosened enough to show the hands to come out freely from inside. Same in case of the pants. So since this is an athletic figure, their leg portions are too much stiff and they are too much developed. So these portions, this pant will be like this. It will not too much stretched. this pant, these portions will be stretched and these portions will be relaxed. So here you need to rub these two parts, then you will understand how this pant will be. Here two stripes are there, so like this. Now the leg part is as it is. So that's complete of a running figure of a boy who is running like this. Now in case of yoga posture, in yoga case, if we consider a simple form of dress, generally we do yoga with a light dresses, which gives us relaxation. So in that case, if we consider a simple t-shirt and it is just like this, it will be a little bit loosened from the body and other lines will not be there. So it will be like this. So material quality of the dress is also very important, whether it is cotton or it is linen, so it depends. This is the head. Since this is a meditating figure, so we will make eyes like this, and the rest part will be as it is done. It will be enough for this kind of figure. Since it is dressed, so you will not be able to see this navel part. Rub this portion. Now if we consider a trouser, then it will be till this much, and if we consider a half pant, then these lines will come like this. You see, with this simple line, it can be imagined that it is dressed properly. So like this. Same way, if we think about this figure, so in each cases I am showing you the proper drawing of this head. Same way you all do like this. Sleeves will be bigger than the hand, means in terms of broadness, sleeves will be little bit broader than the hand. It will get a stretched tensions from behind and it will get loosened in front. So these portions will not be able to see. So like this. And in case of pants, the same way, like this. As because it is getting stretched here, so it will take the shape of the total leg, and here it will get loosened, so it will come out. Like this. Same in case here also, leaning figure. Here some haphazard lines are there. I'm just rubbing and I'm showing you it in fair way. So this is the sleeves. Here it will be stretched. and here it will be like this. So this line we will rub this portion, and it will come like this. So this way you have to do. So I will suggest you all to draw the figure once again. This figure means previous class figure you will draw once again, and you will make this dress completely on that figure, not as I have done on the previous figure. If you do this truly, believe me, it will get more practiced, and you can use those figures more prominently in next assignment, when I will start showing you how to draw these compositions and what are the basic pro forma of compositions. That times you will use these figures more perfectly. So in one word, it is one thing that more you will practice these human figures, it will be benefited for your skills. Since this is kneeling down, so this shirt will come down like this. So I am just rubbing these lines for your better understanding. I hope you all can understand this thing. Okay, so you can see easily we can make this thing, and with this step by steps, I hope you all have understood how to draw these human figures, and if you follow these steps properly, I think everyone can draw the human figure very easily. Means there are many students who cannot able to draw human figure properly, so for them I am talking. So if you follow these human figures properly, I hope you all can do this drawing nicely. So this much for this time. You do this much part properly, and next time we will come up with these compositions and its theories and how to do these compositions in more briefly. I will show you. Same way as you have done these profile figures in both way, so in same cases you will draw this dress up like that. You will same way you will do this these figures I have told you to draw two. This one will be 1, this will be 2, this will be 2, this will be 2, and this will be 2. So total there is, I think, 1 2 3 4 5 to 10 11 and 12. So there was totally 12 figure. So in total 12 figures you just make these dresses. And so for better understanding and better practice, if I tell you, I don't know whether you will be able to do this thing or not, or whether you will do this thing truly by keeping my words, then it will be beneficial for you all only. If you can draw this figure separately again, means that normal muscular structures, if you draw that separately again, and then you draw this dress on the separate figure, so let it be as a document. The previous assignment what I have given you all and that you have practiced, let it be as a document for your future reference. So you can, whenever you will get difficulty, so you can get that reference from there. Now if you rub and if you draw like this, then after 1 year or 2 years you may get forget how these figure structures have done previously. So for that purpose only I am telling, do it and submit it accordingly. Every time they don't need to, I think I don't have to explain how to submit and what to do. So do this work properly and submit it on time. Thank you, children.